Hello all the Geminis, here's Aya from Ira Sisters and welcome back to my channel. This is reading for all the Geminis for the month of December. So let's start with energetic message. What is going to happen with all the Geminis in the month of December? Okay, and let's look further. What is happening with you, Gemini, in the month of December? And with all the Gemini energy in the month of December. And let's see, what do you need to work on, Gemini? What do you need to work on, Gemini, in the month of December? And one more card related to your love life, Gemini. Geminis, unexpected circumstances, unexpected events are coming your way. And those events, those situations that you might not see right now are going to change the world view, your perspective, your beliefs, the way you perceive the world. It will not be that much of some type of physical or materialistic, as more as it's targeting your beliefs and your perceptions that you are holding right now towards the world. As I would say that the only lesson what is coming, it is meant for you to change the how you perceive that everything is happening to you in your life. So this is kind of the main message, because we have Tower card in your crown, and this means that your perception, your beliefs, the way how you interfere with the universe, with the God energy, with the, doesn't matter how you call it, but this is going to be triggered and it's going to change the world perspective. And how you're going to feel with the King of Cups reversed and the Four of Wands reversed. Most probably it is going to affect you. The effect is coming in your house, in your relationships, in your well-being, and as well as in your career. But these changes are happening inside of you. This is why it's about how you perceive. Maybe you are, let's say, working in a job, but you feel something is missing. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, or I should be pursuing some other dream, other possibility, or you're in a relationship where you feel limited. And right now, December can become as a catalyst to those events. And this is why even this card, as an advice, is that you need to transform the tragedy. You need to transform some type of ending or situation that you are experiencing in order to remind yourself, hey, maybe this is not a tragedy on a bigger scale, but at that point it can feel something very destructive. And this is happening to you because you have to accept that there is something way much greater for you, way much bigger for you. And this is, it's like the tower is collapsing in order to create a place for something new. And the tower, which means stability, it could be relationships, it could be your house, it could be your job, it could be your romantic partnership. And you are letting go, you are accepting this transformation. The transformation is like happening, but you already know that everything is going to be fine because you have another plan, you have another situation, another idea, another inspiration or calling to move in a different way. But you just need to accept that moving in a different direction will cause on external environment instability that is coming towards you. And just if you really accept this transformation of your beliefs, of your perceptions about the life, then everything becomes easy and you just accept these challenges, how the external world is reflecting what is happening inside of you as as a next step. This, it's not a problem anymore, it's more as a, well, I have to handle this because otherwise I cannot progress. And this is why you might feel too much emotional. And the strategy, instability, let's call it instability, and a very big change is giving you that anxious feeling within that you might choose either to run away in some delusionate way. It's like maybe you will choose to lose yourself or numb your emotions with some type of, either it is a drinking addictions or some type of really emotional based type of activities, just to run away from the reality where you are. Otherwise, it could be that you are promising a lot of things but you are actually not delivering them, because again, something is really being big triggered inside of you, and this is why you're kind of not standing strong for what you are promising others or what you are claiming, and your actions and your promises are not aligned, giving you instability in your life. And then this instability is related about where you are or who you are or what you are doing, because the death card, and it's reversed, it's giving that either you see it or you want a change in your life, which is related to place or the home or relationships with your relatives, or the place where you live, as well as related to your career, to your like a bigger career path, the bigger career direction. And there is already a very big change happening and you see it, but you don't want to admit that maybe you have to change, or you have to take a very like instability related decisions, like changing the job, changing the profession, changing the country where you live, changing or relocating on a bigger scale, choosing to become from employed into a business or freelancer, those significant changes that literally change your life, and you will feel it more deeper, more evident it will become in the months of December. At the same time, talking about your career, nothing to worry about, that everything is going to be fine, but this inner willingness to really change things from within and then literally do it in your surrounding, right, reflected by your actions, is going to be the driving force that you're experiencing. As well as it could be that your current employer or current career path is going through a rough patch, and you can see that the instability or very big changes like restructurization or some other cost cutting or some other changes are going to affect you, and this is triggering inside of you the insecurities about your self-worth, about what is going to happen with you, not that much in December but more coming up in the next year. How you're going to feel, these thoughts are coming like a gray clouds towards you and starting to affect you in your crown, in your thoughts. But still, in all other energy centers, you will feel quite stable, that you are seeing that where are you going, everything is happening. And this is why it is something very, I cannot even explain that as I feel it, that it's something like a bigger knowing coming to you, like saying you have to do something about your life. You cannot continue the same way. Continue in terms of your perspectives, in terms of your approach. At the same time, on all other standards, how you will present yourself, how you will do it, how you will feel and live, it's going to be fine. Actually, you can do quite a lot in terms of new beginnings, in terms of claiming what you really want. But that should be, your physical actions should be aligned with your bigger ideas, bigger perspectives, because if they are not aligned, you will not reach very far. So this is kind of the main message that I would like to tell you, Gemini, for the month of December. When it comes to your people, and when it comes to your relationships, you will be open for some type of unconventional relationships, for some type of new relationship. It could be with foreigners, it could be with people that are out of your classical conventional way, or just you will be starting to open your mind towards unconventional, some type of unconventional, whatever it means for you, relationships. And you will see that if you are single, that there are a lot of people that are willing to communicate with you, that are willing to make new friendships. And they are maybe either somebody from far, so it could be foreigners, it could be maybe guests coming, they are coming from far, or you are going there and like visiting them. This is a travel card, it's a relocation card, it's a movement card. So either there are a lot of movement that you are getting involved yourself, you're traveling, you're planning a travel, you're maybe some type of trip, either for business or for your holidays is being planned, which is completely opening a new perspective towards meeting new people in your life. There can be some type of bigger events, bigger expectations, maybe some type of family coming together, bigger celebrations, as you know, it could be some type of gatherings, reunions of any way on point. And there can be some type of challenge or unexpected events that are falling apart or being delayed. So don't get worried about that. Regarding your relationships, and the main message is about rewiring your subconscious. The more I embrace feeling of good, the less often I feel sad. So again, it is related to your crown, where there is some type of bigger understanding, maybe realization, maybe like removing pink colored glasses, that you're starting to see the truth. And on the reality, on one hand, you start to feel sad, but on the other hand, it is a personal salvation, that you start to see the truth, that you start to see maybe who you truly are, who is truly your partner. And it's giving you a very big internal thinking. Okay, what do I do here? Because and this is why you're getting emotional, and this is why people will see that what's going on, what's going on with you, why you are so emotional or not consistent, or you don't know what you want, why you are doing some type of destructive things as part of King of Cups reverse. Destructive is some type of addictions, partying, being very self-centric, thinking about yourself only, less thinking about yourself, because you are in this process of the bigger changes, but people will not understand. And this is why you will not be feeling quite content or happy with your existing relationships. Either you are single or you are inside of the relationships, because the inner beliefs are changing. And before you do any type of actions, you have to understand, okay, what do you really want? What do you really believe in? What are your core beliefs, ideas, and visions about your life? And only then do a specific plan. This would be the main message for you and don't act before you know where you are going, Gemini. This was reading for you. If you want to have a personal session with me, message me on Arrow Sisters. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.